Hi, I'm Kay. We are the immigration people. Lena, what happened to you? Nah, just joking. Elena is not feeling well today. So I will be covering the part 2 of our 2-parts video series on business relocation services. Let's begin! In our previous video on attaining Singapore PR and Singapore citizenship via business relocation part 1, we have covered why Singapore is the ideal place to relocate your business and what are the different ways to migrate into Singapore and what are the steps to take to incorporate a company in Singapore. Today, we are going to share what are the steps to take after incorporating your company in Singapore. As an example, what type of passes you should apply and what are the timeline that you're expecting before we can work towards achieving your Singapore PR and Singapore citizenship. After setting up your company in Singapore, in 4 to 6 weeks' time, you should prepare to submit for your Work Pass application. Work Pass application inclusive of Employment Pass or Entrepreneur Pass. Entrepreneur Pass also known as Entre Pass. These two passes are somewhat similar. Here are some of the differences. The first one, shareholding. If the applicant holds 30% shares of the company, it is more likely that they have to apply under the Entre Pass scheme. However, it is still possible to apply for Employment Pass as well. Second, educational qualification. This is less important for Entre Pass as the business idea and the applicant's relevant background carry more weight. For Employment Pass, the applicants must have a tertiary education from reputable university and good professional experience. Third, timing of application. If you wish to apply for Work Pass before incorporating a company, your only option is to apply for Entre Pass. This is because for Employment Pass, the company has to be incorporated before applying for Employment Pass. After your Entre Pass is approved, you may proceed to incorporate your company. If your company is incorporated and less than 6 months old, you will have the option to apply for Employment Pass or Entrepreneur Pass depending on your shareholding and prevailing eligibility criteria. If your company is incorporated and more than 6 months old, you can only apply for Employment Pass. In such case, the authority may require you to put up additional documents to support the performance of your company, such as contract, business expenditure, invoice, to ensure that you are running a viable business. After you have completed the submission of your desired pass, you have to complete the formalities in order to obtain the respective pass. Do note that you have to complete it within 6 months. After 9 to 12 months, you may proceed to submit your PR application. The approval normally will take about 6 to 9 months' time. Again, it greatly depending on the preparation of the documents, the accuracy of your information, and etc. After all, there are many factors that will influence the quality of your application. Upon getting the approval for your Singapore PR application, again, you have to complete the formalities before you can obtain your Singapore PR card. Do note that you have to do it within 1 month from the date of the in-principle approval letter. Once you are a Singapore PR for 2 years, you may proceed to apply for Singapore citizenship. Singapore citizenship approval normally takes up to 18 months or more. Upon approval, again, you have to complete a few formalities, and one of them is undertaking of oath. You also need to complete Singapore experiential tour, community sharing sessions, and complete the e-journey as well. If you fail to do so, there is a possibility that you are not able to get your Singapore citizenship. The last thing to take note is that in Singapore, we do not allow dual citizenship. So if you're holding on to citizenship from other country, you have to renounce it. And that is all for today's video. We know that this is a lot of information to process, but not to worry. You can find out all this information on our company's website. Or you can reach out to us to arrange for a complimentary consultation session or simply engaging our service so we can walk you through every step. If you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you will not miss out on our weekly new content. We'll see you in our next video.